Hey, what's up guys? Minty here back in with another video, and today I am doing something a little bit different. I'm bringing back something from the past of this channel, and it's the Minty Mobile Games podcast. Now, I know everyone and their mother has a podcast, but the only mobile gaming podcast that I know of is Touch Arcade. And I really did enjoy doing the podcast, and it was semi-successful when you count the viewer to sub ratio. So just let me know down in the comment section below if you guys like this, if you want to see this more often, and also leave a like to let me know if you just don't want to go to the trouble of commenting. But anyways, it's a very relaxed and casual podcast. I'm just going to be telling you guys some gaming news in the mobile space, as well as maybe games that I've picked up recently or if they were on sale, and then also what I'm currently playing and stuff like that. So it's not super structured or anything. It's just nice, just chatting with you, something to put on in the background while you're doing something else. So here we go. Gaming news in the mobile space. First off, Forager, which is a crafting game, looks really cool. The art style looks awesome, and it's available on other platforms, and it has really positive reception. It was supposed to release on the 24th of September, which was yesterday. Today is the September 25th, for those of you who are maybe watching this later. And hours before it was supposed to release yesterday, the developer notified that it will be released next year. So I wonder what happened with that. I don't have any more details than that. But that's a pretty crazy delay with the release date. So something seriously wrong must have happened. So that's a big disappointment. Definitely looking forward to Forager. Another one sounds like Catalyst Black, which is Super Evil Megacorp's second game following Vainglory, is aiming for a 2020 release. So it's probably going to be near the end of the year. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on the game, definitely check out that video. I have it on my channel. But in a nutshell, lots of really good ideas mixed together, some great game modes, but the gameplay is just not, it gets stale super fast. I don't know how they're supposed to improve that at all, but it gets stale super fast, which is unfortunate. I really do wish the game the best of luck with its release at the end of this year. Also, the ongoing Epic and Apple argument. So those of you who somehow have not heard about it yet, Epic, the makers of Fortnite, they decided to go against Apple and their App Store policies. So they signed an agreement or agreed to a contract. Anyone who puts their game on the App Store, they have to agree to give Apple 30% of the profit. And basically, Epic agreed to this, but then all of a sudden they were like, nope, and they provided an in-app purchase option within the app to pay Epic directly instead of so basically they made a loophole to where Apple gets none of the profits, and now they're trying to make Apple seem like the bad guy in this situation. Now that's not the only reason. So in this specific aspect, I do not agree with Epic. I think Apple wins this debate. You agreed to that contract, and therefore it was consensual. You have to deal with the outcome, or it's not Apple being a bad guy. They're just keeping you to your end of the deal that you agreed upon. So definitely hope Epic loses this aspect. Especially, I feel like they are holding Fortnite Mobile hostage. They can't update it or anything anymore. It's put it in this limbo, and basically mobile players were crapped on by Epic. Obviously, Epic doesn't care about them because they weren't notified at all about this. Some people only play it on mobile, and now it's held hostage. So I really do not like the aspect of that. But on the other hand, I do think Epic is correct with this one aspect of the whole legal process, is that they believe that Apple shouldn't have a monopoly with how apps are obtained on their devices, which I do agree with. The only way you can get apps, you have to go through huge loopholes and avenues to get an app on your phone or on your Apple device, unless it's through the App Store. I do believe that Apple having a monopoly on their devices is kind of scummy. And so I kind of agree on that aspect. But I'm not the most well-versed with this or the most well-educated with this certain scenario. I'm just kind of puking out thoughts on this certain scenario. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. But anyways, that's about all I have for news. Now, what have I picked up recently? Let me look. So I have picked up Sky Hill, which is basically a roguelike zombie game. So you're a survivor in a skyscraper and you have to survive floors of zombies. I don't know much about the gameplay aspect or anything. I do like the art style. It's very unique. It has a lot of personality. So I'm excited to try that one out. It's only 99 cents right now as of making this video. So definitely go check that out if that sounds cool. I also bought Over the Top Tower Defense, which was 99 cents as well at the time of making this video. A tower defense game. I'm always down to try new ones, and this is available on both of these are available on other platforms and seem to have relatively positive reviews. So for 99 cents, you can't go wrong. Definitely excited to try that out. I also picked up Door Kickers and Action Squad, which are by the same developer. They are different genres, but the same Door Kickers franchise. I'm excited to try these out. I got these for 99 cents, but that was like 2 to 3 weeks ago. I haven't been able to try any of these that I've mentioned yet. But for $4, I just got what seems to be solid games. So I'm excited to try those out. Definitely expect a review on one of these in the near future on the channel. But those are the sales I've been picking up. And I picked up a couple free games, but we won't get into those. I'm going to make videos on those. Now, what am I currently playing? Gunspell 2, definitely making a video on this. All I have to do is edit it. I've already filmed it and provided the gameplay. Gunspell 2 is the closest I think you can get to true classic Puzzle Quest. It uses the Puzzle Quest Galactrix board. If you guys know what that means, it's basically a hexagonal board instead of just having a grid-based board. I think it allows for a lot more strategy and a lot more possibilities. I do like the board of Galactrix mixed with the gameplay of Challenge of the Warlords, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But this is a match 3 RPG with PvP. It's PvP focused, but it does provide single-player adventures as well as single-player campaign. I really do believe that this is as close as you can get, like I was saying. Big fan, definitely obsessed with it right now. Another game that I'm playing is Pokemon Go. I only played it upon release for like a month or two, and when it first released, it was really buggy. It was a mess, honestly, and it was bare bones. I didn't really stick with it for very long, but my fiance is obsessed with this game. She doesn't play a lot of mobile games unless they're like auto runners. Or collector games, kind of stuff, like simple mobile games, but she will play the crap out of those, achieve every challenge possible, unlock every unlockable possible. So she's a mobile gamer in a way, and this is her constant addiction is Pokemon Go. So I've picked it up with her so that we have an activity to do together, which I think is always an important thing to aspire to with a relationship, is have activities that you enjoy doing together. And I feel like Pokemon Go is in a really good spot now. It has trading, it has player-to-player battling, it has raids, it has gyms. It's where it should have been upon release, at least to some degree. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't played it since it first released like me. Definitely go check it out. Really cool. I'm playing Tetris. I just made a video on that. Tetris, and if you haven't watched that video, Tetris Holding Company now has the rights to Tetris on mobile instead of Electronic Arts. Their contract with that ended, and that's a good sign, mainly because now there's Tetris Battle Royale. There's ways to make money in the game, and it's not a scam. Really cool. If you enjoy Tetris, this is really, really solid. I'm a Tetris donkey. Been obsessed with the Tetris Battle Royale and the Tetris solo mode. There's no in-app purchases to speak of, just a quick 5-second ad after every game that you play, which is really cool. Now I'm playing Soul of Eden. It's basically replaced Clash Royale for me. Has a really cool unit placement system that provides more deep strategies, I would say. There's different factions. I think it's more free-to-play friendly. And it's just fun all around. I think Clash Royale is just a solid game to always come back to. But this one's newer, and so I don't feel behind. And it just improves upon the formula, in my opinion. So definitely a game to check out. I also have a video on that on my channel recently. Do you guys see kind of a pattern? Most of the games I've made videos on recently, I'm still playing, which doesn't always happen. Really cool. I'm also checking out the Harry Potter Match 3 game. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's by Zynga, which is kind of like they just poop out puzzle games, and this is no different. But the soundtrack is awesome in this game. It does seem like it adheres to the Harry Potter franchise pretty well. The art style looks really good too, and it does have some cool concepts that play into the movie. But I really like the soundtrack. That's a highlight. Listening to the soundtrack of this game and just playing. You guys know me. I love match 3s and match 3 RPGs. This is just a straight match 3 game, but it's addicting. It's simple. It's fun. And that's kind of what I'm playing now, aside from some other games that I don't want to ruin because I'm going to be making videos on them in the future. But hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully it hasn't been a jumbled mess. Let me know if this has been entertaining in any way in the comment section down below, or by leaving a like. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to this. But anyways, take it easy.